For my independent book project, I chose to read The Cellar by Natasha Preston. Summer Robinson lives in a town where nothing ever happens. That is until she is kidnapped by a sick man named Clover and disappears without a trace. She wakes up in a cellar with 3 other girls, all renamed after flowers: Poppy, Rose, Violet, and now Summer, who is renamed Lily. The flowers spend months cut off from the rest of the world, and as Clover becomes more and more angry and unstable, it's only a matter of time before the flowers will wilt and die. The main theme of the novel is the effects that fear has on people. With 4 against 1, if the girls all teamed up, they probably could have escaped early in the novel by attacking Clover. But fear of the man left them hopeless and unable to think logically. There are a couple symbols in this book, a big one being the symbol flowers have in the novel. Clover picks the girls to be in his family because they were as pure as flowers. Flowers for Clover symbolize innocence and a fresh start because he came from an abusive family, so he wants to create a perfect family for himself now. But for the girls, the use of flowers symbolize how flowers can't survive long cut off from the sun and time is running out. Flowers are beautiful while they last, but without proper care, they will die. Another symbol in the book is the use of showering. Showering was a symbol of change. Whenever Summer had the slightest touch by Clover, she felt sick. Every time she came out of the shower, she was determined to get out of the cellar and never see him again. There are 2 types of conflict in this novel: man versus self and man versus man. Man versus self because Summer has to fight herself in a mental way to stay alive if she ever wants to see her family again. She must stay sane and not let all the horror she sees, like rape of the other girls and murder right in front of her eyes, drive her off the edge of insanity. Man vs. Man is also portrayed because Summer has to defy Clover and move past her fear of him if she ever wants to get out of the cellar alive. Another thing I got out of the novel The Cellar is how closely it compares to the song I'm Coming Home by Skylar Grey.
You can doubt and you can hate, but I know no matter what it takes, I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday.
I compared Summer to this song because, like the lyrics, she was determined to defy all odds and make it back home to her family. One last thing I wanted to talk about with this novel was the social commentary the author portrays. The author is commenting on the flaws laced within our society and tries to raise awareness on the topic of kidnapping and rape of young boys and girls. According to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, every year more than 200,000 children are abducted by family members, and an additional 58,000 are taken by non-relatives with primarily sexual motives. By showing the raw and chilling side of kidnapping, the author is trying to show the world through her writing how abduction of young men and women must stop. In conclusion, Summer's family, after many months, finally found her. Clover was diagnosed sick and sent to a mental hospital. Summer and only one of the other girls survived, 2 getting killed in the rescue process. Summer physically escaped the cellar, but mentally the place and the memories associated with it will never leave her. She will never look at a flower the same way again. Thank you.